Welcome everyone to Disney Dreamlight Valley. It's a Disney game. I don't know much about it. I honestly don't. I was recommended this by a friend of mine who wanted me to check it out. So we're gonna do that.
Our story begins
Alright, we've done our
with
character
an ending,
customization. Now let's get into the story.
as you decide it's time to leave the city behind. Yearning for a pause from life's responsibilities, you arrive at a familiar place.
Is it that familiar though?
A quick stroll along a nearby path leads you to a spot where, as a child, you found that life was simpler, and with a touch of imagination, all your dreams would come true. Finding the perfect place for a rest, you begin remembering these long-lost dreams and drift off to sleep.
Into the dream world. What is going on here with Merlin? What are you doing, Merlin? Are you resting? Yep, he's sleeping. Oh look, it's a me.
Oh, hello.
What's this? Are my spectacles enchanted, or might you actually be real? Oh, I'm real. I'm a real. What kind of question is that? I don't know. Are you? Of course I'm real. Of course I'm real. Well, you never can be too sure around here.
Listen closely.
I'm afraid you'll have to excuse me. I haven't met anyone in ages. Ahem. Welcome to Dreamlight Valley, my friend. Dreamlight Valley? This place is strangely beautiful, sort of creepy, awfully mysterious, strangely beautiful. This place is so cool, I want to explore it. Quite understandable. Why in all my travels I've yet to find another realm as filled with magic and wonder. In its present state, however, it's well, it's a sorry sight indeed. Oh, but I haven't introduced myself yet. You're no doubt wondering who I am. Duh, you're Merlin. You're some sort of wizard. You're a very odd old man. Duh, you're Merlin. It's so strange. I almost feel like I know you. You're as great and powerful. You're a great and powerful wizard, right?
Rather peculiar.
Well, yes, but not just any wizard. I'm a soothsayer, a prognosticator. I have the power to see into the future.
That's the stuff.
And I'm also quite skilled in alchemy and prestidigitation.
What
Now that's settled. There's a small matter of who you are. Me? I'm Mikey. Mikey, Well, the only way to get to Dreamlight Valley is to pass through dreams. So you must also possess great magic. Otherwise, you couldn't. How could you be here? Well, he has a point. Magic? Me? No way. I don't know how I got here. Oh, yes, great magic. When it comes to magic, I can't tell an abracadabra from an alakazam. Oh, I think you'll find that magic often chooses us, and rarely does it choose unwisely. In fact, I'm quite certain that you're the one we've been waiting for. You're going to save Dreamlight Valley. What can I do to help? What's in it for me? Save it from what? Save it from what? A wise question indeed. After all, a problem can't be solved until it's understood. If we're to restore the valley to what it was, a place of magic, of wonder, of friendship,
Now, see here.
we need to stop the forgetting, once and for all. We must.
What?
I'm sorry, I can't seem to remember what we were talking about. The forgetting. Ah yes, the forgetting.
Oh, yeah.
You'll have to forgive me, but now you can see where it gets its name. Yes, I can tell. Alright, listen closely and I'll tell you the tale before I forget again.
Dreamlight
Scrooge,
Valley used to be a
Mickey,
cheerful
Wally,
place full of
Goofy.
happy villagers. Life was flourishing here thanks to our ruler's magic. Until our ruler vanished and the forgetting began. Our memories
poor
faded,
Scrooge
the
McDuck.
valley became a shadow of itself. We tried to save our memories of the life that had been.
And as I can see into the future, I knew that someday someone would come to help restore the valley. Tell me more about the forgetting, tell me more about the missing ruler. I'm ready to help restore the valley. Tell me more about this ruler. Well, now all the wonder, magic, and friendship in this valley came from our ruler. They watched over the village and kept us safe from the dark magic.
Rather peculiar.
But one day they started to act different, though I can scarcely remember it now. And then our ruler simply vanished. It's been years, I think. I've lost all track of time because of the forgetting. Your ruler just up and left? Doesn't sound like a great ruler. There must have been some reason. Maybe the forgetting made your ruler leave. That certainly seems logical. Yes, the forgetting must have connected to our ruler in some way. If only I could remember how. More about the forgetting. I need to know all about this stuff. Yes, of course. Let me see. Well, then our ruler left. The sky turned dark. And then those horrid night thorns infested the village, spreading everywhere like a bad thought. The more night thorns that appeared, the more clouded our memories became. Why, sometimes I can't remember the faces of all the friends I've lost, or the names of all the spells I've forgotten. Maybe if we just get rid of the night thorns, your memories will return, your friends will come back, the magic of the valley will be stronger than ever. Get rid of the night thorns. Now there's an interesting thought. I'm ready to restore the valley. Well, there's only one way to be absolutely certain that you're the one destined to save Dreamlight Valley from the forgetting. It'll be a small test of your magic. You see, ever since the forgetting, I've been puzzled about this house blocked by the night thorns. Come along, we'll investigate it together. Moving in directly, move your character using the left stick, looking around with the right stick. Use X to interact with your surroundings. Yeah, keep the light on. Is this the house, Merlin?
Well now, you see...
Things, well, they always seem to have a bit of more magic when you come around, Mikey. Welcome to Dreamlight Valley, what should I do? Sorry, I can't right now. Welcome to Dreamlight Valley. Let's examine the thorns blocking this house more closely. Just think about what we might learn.
What? Oh.
I've consulted my notes to discover that night thorns began infesting the Dreamlight Valley soon after our ruler disappeared. No one, not even I, can remove the blasted things. Only someone who can harness the magic of Dreamlight will be able to.
Excellent.
And I'm certain that someone is you, Mikey. Of course, where else would I be here? But I'm just ordinary. How can I remove them? Magic is different for all who practice it. But all you need to do is focus your thoughts on the task at hand. That sounds too easy. Yes, let's do this. Gross, that's all dirty. Perhaps it is, or perhaps it's the hardest thing you've ever done. Only one way to find out. Feel the magic within yourself and say the magic word. Abracadabra. Hickatus, fickatus. Bippity boppity boo. Straight to the point and quite a classic. Aye, we did it! We did it! Oh, he's having a jig. Aye, we've done it! Bravo! Bravo! Mikey, this proves you can harness the power of Dreamlight magic, and he's still jigging. Well then, there's no time to lose. Let's go inside and see what's become of this house. Into the domicile. Ooh, cobwebs and the windows are all boarded up. Ooh, the thorns even grew through the flooring.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, the night thorns have made their way inside the house too. That's strange. Suddenly I can't remember why we came in here. Are you okay? It must be the night thorns. This house must be important somehow. I sense it too, if only I could remember why. Ah, it's those pesky night thorns. Being near so many of them is clouding my mind.
Confound it all.
You must remove them before they consume more memories. Focus
yes,
on your magic
indeed.
once again, Mikey. It's been a long time since Dreamlight Valley received a new visitor, you know. Alright, remove. Remove. Away with these things. Get out of this house. Thank you. Come along, we have a destiny to fulfill. When I saw a glowing orb when you remove one of the night thorns, perhaps it holds a clue. Referring to this thing. It's a puzzle piece. Ooh. Interesting. Oh, looks like there's 19 pieces. Some music. I just turned the flyer off. Come, Merlin, let us dance. You're no fun. Check the mailbox. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. And that is not part of Disney. I just think it's funny. Cleanest Park Achievement. Congratulations to all the Valley villagers on completing the Cleanest Park Achievement. Find your reward attached as part of our Disney Park South Path celebration. We're celebrating all Valley villagers to build their own Dreamlight parks by using a variety of different items. Once challenge milestones are met, exciting rewards will be mailed to all player inboxes. To find out how to participate, visit our official website. That's nice. Away with these silly things. Ooh, coins. I like games where you can get coins. Ooh, I picked the flowers. But I do enjoy playing games where you can collect coins. I think they're fun. I'm having a great time, actually. I'm quite curious about this game. How wonderful that mentally I never grew up. Although I'd like to know where Merlin went. I haven't seen him since we walked out of the house. But won't he be happy to come back over here and see there's nowhere near as many thorns, if any at all, to take away his precious memories? we can harvest the apples. Ooh, it's a chest. I don't want that. Alright, see here. There we go. Oh, we can pick up the sticks. Oh, we can craft things. Okay. Eat some food, I'll go back to the house to refill your energy. How do I eat the food? Oh, there we go. Well, we'll eat an apple. We're also going to have to harvest some of these things as well. There we go. We must keep away from the exhaustion. Says squirrel! Squirrel! Almost 200 coins. Over 200 coins. Very nice. Give me my coins. Excellent. I think that's enough of those thorns picked up, don't you think? At least around here it's nice and clean. What's going on in the well? Ah, okay. Where can we possibly go? What is this? Need some more apples. Why can't we go around the rocks? Right now I have to find my way to the castle. I believe that's the castle there. Aye, the great and powerful Merlin waiting at the gates.
Oh, hello.
Mikey, this is the Dream Castle. It holds many secrets. Answers. Oh, blast it all. I can't seem to remember what's inside. I bet that inside the castle we'll find the key to saving the valley. The key to saving the valley. Precisely. The castle is filled with mysteries and wonders.
Yes.
And if we're going to restore Dreamlight Valley to its former glory, we must get inside. Those night thorns are huge. The night thorns encase the Dream Castle aren't like any you've dealt with before. They're stronger and will take more of your magic to defeat. Follow me, there's still much to show you.
Off with you now. Lots to do, lots to do.
Alright, Merlin, where are we going?
Oh, hello.
Everything in Dreamlight Valley is made of, well, Dreamlight. It's the sparkles you see everywhere, and everyone, even notice it, such as myself. Our Dreamlight becomes scarcer and scarcer as the forgetting fell over the valley.
Excellent!
Ever since you arrived, though, the magic has started to come back. The magic is connected to me. I have to use it wisely. I want to make it stronger. And will feel very magical. I want to use it wisely. And as long as you keep that wish in your heart, you need not fear.
Yes,
Dreamlight magic grows
indeed.
stronger through acts of friendship, love, and care. Simple acts like removing night thorns or forging a friendship with me. Gaze into the well, and you'll discover the different task that will create more Dreamlight. But to fully embrace the potential of Dreamlight, you'll need to gather the royal tools that were lost during the forgetting. Remember, for some wizards, magic requires magical implements. You'll need those tools to save Dreamlight Valley. Mickey's been the gardener of the village since the forgetting. Perhaps he knows the whereabouts of the watering can and the shovel. Let's see. Fishing. Ah, yes. Goofy is very fond of fishing. He's sure to know where you can find the lost fishing rod. Though I haven't heard from him since the stones blocked our path to the meadows to the south. Well, you must find him. So I'd start there.
I tip my hat to you, though I prefer not to take it off.
Be active in the valley. Earn Dreamlight from the Dreamlight menu. Remove night thorns from the castle's entrance and other parts of the valley. And should I start with this? I don't have an X to do anything with it, so I don't think I can start that just yet. Scrooge McDuck.
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
Oh ho, you gave me quite a start. Don't you know never to sneak up on someone while he's contemplating his investments? Oh, I'm Mikey and... You're Scrooge McDuck. Aye, that I am. You must keep up with the business news.
Oh.
Though my business is in a sorry state these days, just look at my shop. The whole village is in a sorry state. That may be, but you cannot be hopeless about it. A true visionary sees opportunity around every corner. Afraid the sky went dark. After the sky went dark, most of the villagers skedaddled, and fewer clients came in until they stopped altogether. But I can remember where they all went. I know I stayed to take care of my shop and my money, of course. Well, of course, you, Scrooge. Then, oh yes, the night thorns blocked me in, and I could not remember much after that. But the light glittering off gold, I'm starting to remember how the village used to be, and it's all investment opportunities. Life's about more than money. Aye, of course, of course. You cannot forget treasure. Oh boy. I've got a deal for you, Mikey. If you help me make enough star coins to put my shop back in business, I'll make sure it's stocked with everything needed to put the valley back together. Goofy used to have a small stall in the meadow to the south. I'm sure he'd appreciate any help you can give him. The lad doesn't exactly have a mind for money. Hey, leave Goofy alone. You'll need to find a way to break the rocks blocking the road to the meadows. When you do, find Goofy and help him get back in business. Then you can help me with my grand reopening. Oh, and I see you have a map there. Don't forget to use it if you want to find your way around the village.
Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
Scrooge is a bit skimpy, isn't he? He's a bit skippy, isn't he? I believe these are the rocks that block the way to the meadow to the south that I came across earlier. And we'll need the pickaxe, I believe. Which is this thing here. Aye, I've got it. I got the mystical pickaxe. Oh boy, look at that. Let's have a little light there, shall we? Rock and minerals, the pickaxe. Open the tool wheel with R2 and select the pickaxe, mine, then remove obstacles with square. Gotcha. It's all nice and bright out now. Ah, it's a chest. Ah, another coin. Get this place looking a little more spick and span. Ooh, what's this house? Ah, Goofy. Goofy.
Hey there.
Gosh, it's somebody new.
Oh,
Say, you're not the scary kind of stranger, are you? You're just a friend I haven't met yet, right? Of course I'm a friend. Phew, that's reassuring. It's been a real long time since I've seen anyone else.
oh.
I've been waiting for somebody to come along ever since the sky got dark and the night thorns crept in.
Wow.
But now that you're here,
Whoa.
you're gonna be good pal. We're gonna be good pals. I just know it. If that ain't too forward, yuck. See, there's so much I want to show you. There's my stall. We'll have to clean it up though. And we can go fishing, of course. I have to find my lucky fishing rod. Slow down, Goofy. We can do all that. Let's start with finding your lucky fishing rod. Oh boy, I was hoping you'd say that. I've been looking for it forever. Come on, it must be near one of the ponds.
Goodbye.
Alright. Fishing expedition. Come along, Goofy. Oi, found your fishing rod.
Hi there, pal.
I think I found your lucky fishing rod, Goofy. Only one problem. It seems to be busted. The reel won't turn. Thanks, Mikey. Here, let me see. Oh, it was just jammed up with seaweed, but that's all fixed now. Tell you what, now that I have my lucky fishing rod back, I'll give you this one I found after forgetting so we can fish together. I think it belonged to our old ruler. Hey, look, it seems to like you. It's reacting to me. That's weird, I'm not special. Gosh, you seem pretty special to me. Well, here you go. It's all yours. That looks awesome. And here's a goofy hat so you can look like a real angler. Got me a fishing hat. What do you think of the hat? Pretty spiffy, huh? It's so stylish. It sure is. Say, maybe I could start my own line of goof wear. I could give Uncle Scrooge some competition. Yuck. Alrighty, let me show you how to use your new fishing rod. That thing is magnificent looking. Aim for the ripple near the fishing rod. Aim for the ripple of the fishing rod. Okay, and to the fishing rod, square, cast your line. Alright. Where are you, Goofy? There you are.
Howdy!
Hey there, Mikey. How do I fish? Well, whenever you see some ripples, just aim and cast. It's real easy.
Goodbye.
Fishing rod. There we go.
Gosh, look at all the great stuff I got.
How do I catch a fish? Oh, it's one of those things, huh? Alright, at least now I know, so I can try it. Come on, I want one fish, just one stinking mackerel. I got a fish. Ooh, I caught a bass, 21 pounds. Not bad.
Hey there, pal. How about a chat?
What do you know? You're a natural, Mikey. That was fun. It sure is. And it's useful, too. You can sell your fish at my stall as soon as we get it reopened, that is.
Works for me.
Is this your stall? It must be. First I want to harvest some apples. Gotta keep my food supply up. So I can continue doing this. Ooh, another coin. There we go, nice and good. Try and keep some of these, as many of these as I can away from his stall here. Another puzzle piece. Amusing rivalry lately. Scrooge can't for the life of him figure out why Goofy's stall is more profitable. Goofy started trying to help, and that's going about as funnily as Goofy's help always does.
Hey there!
Gosh, I guess it's a little more run down than I thought. But that's okay. Uncle Scrooge's construction company can fix it right up. You can use the sign to call him.
Goodbye. Oh, greetings, neighbor.
Hey, it's about time Goofy fixed this place up. I'm glad he's got you to help. Now let's get down to business. Goofy can have his stall at no extra cost since the valley needs it. But next time I won't be as generous. What say ye? Yes, let's get it all fixed up. Keeps money under his hat. Goofy's stall is now open for business. If you see another property you're interested in, don't hesitate to let me know. Simply go to the sign next to it. The magic at work. Oh, it's beautiful again.
How's it going?
Thanks for everything, Mikey. Finding my fishing rod, helping me fix up my stall. You're one great pal. Anything to help my friends. Oh, shucks, I'm real proud to be your friend. In fact, here's a little something to show you how much I appreciate you. It's a free sample of some of my seeds. I sell them in the meadow. Thank you. It was a cabbage and some carrots and I think it might be yeast or something. I don't know. I got new stuff at the store all the time, so come on by anytime you like. In fact, you could be an investor and help me make it even better. Then I could sell even more kinds of seeds. Dress your best clothing, access the clothing menu in the inventory, select clothes to customize the look of your avatar. Increase your friendship levels with your neighbors, and visit Scrooge's store daily to unlock new items. Oh, look at all those thorns blocking that thing. Another chest. Aye, we're always hungry, aren't we? They're all full up. Hell is this thing? Another puzzle piece. The meadow is a fair and peaceful place, full of soft grass and pleasant breezes, good for a picnic or a walk. stones and clearing out the thorns. Making the valley look so much like it once was. And making new friends along the way. Gem. And these things also take a little extra energy to break them all the way down, get the gem and other stuff. There's all kinds of areas where they're big and thick. I can hear Goofy over there singing. He's over there fishing. Another note or an entry from the old ruler. The third one I found. The plaza is the heart of Dreamlight Valley. It's where all the valley citizens come together to help each other when needed and to celebrate whenever we have an excuse. 3 out of 44. Another piece of the diary. Convinced the famous Scrooge McDuck to open a business in our village. He's planning to. Says he's sure it will be a good investment. Alright, 40 more of those. And there's Goofy again.
Well,
hello, Merlin. My word, you pulled the pickaxe from the stone. Oh, and look, now you have the enchanted pickaxe in. Now that the enchanted pickaxe is in the hands of someone worthy again, the blasted darkness that's hung over the valley has finally disappeared. You're just trying to help. which says marvelous things about your character. Yes, yes, I see many, many more great deeds in the future, in your future. Now the pickaxe is just one of the tools that will aid you on your journey. Not only will it help you find the gems, but you can use it to break through rocks and stones to explore the valley. I see now that it's your destiny to bring great change to our village. What kind of change? Well, that's entirely in your hands. You've already started on your journey. Why? Because of you, I'm remembering how Dreamlight Valley once was and how it can be in the future.
What in thunder?
We've lost so much, you know. Not just memories and tools, but magic and friendship too.
Ah, yes.
Those of us who stayed when the forgetting began have been scattered. Some are even trapped. It's up to you to find them.
Thank you. You're very kind.
I try my best. A little more harvesting.
Well, hello.
Goodness, the glowing orb you pulled from the Nightthorn. It's a memory.
Most befuddling.
It's like a fog has lifted and I can recall something of great importance. Mickey Mouse and I were at the Dream Castle and we left something there. Something important. Let's go find it.
Age indeed.
That's the spirit, of course. I can't remember what it was, but wait, there's something else returning to me. When our ruler left, the royal tools were lost, scattered throughout the valley. We must find them quickly. They're filled with ancient and powerful magic. The royal tools? If I could find those, then maybe I could help the valley. You have a pure heart, Mikey. It's only through helping each other that we'll get out of this blasted mess. First, we must obtain the pickaxe.
Oh, yeah.
When the forgetting came and our ruler left, we found the pickaxe driven into a blighted stone in the plaza. Was that the thing that I found back there? Might have been. Come to think of it, it was around the time the sky went dark and the Nightthorn overran the plaza. Though it's all a bit of a muddle, I'm afraid. No one's been able to lift the pickaxe from the stone, but then no one was you, Mikey. And after all, it couldn't have been the first time someone pulled something from a stone and became a hero of legend. King Arthur, Sword in the Stone. Pull the pickaxe from the stone in the plaza. Got anything else? You must also find the other three royal tools: the shovel, the watering can, and the fishing rod. You'll need them for what's to come. That is, if you're staying here with us. I'd love to. This is fantastic here, of course. From now on, I just want to meet everyone. Of course.
Good, eh?
Magnificent. Then this house shall be your home. You'll need a safe place in the valley to eat, sleep, and keep your energy up. It's got so much potential. That's the spirit. Thank you. Just as a whispered word can conjure great magic, this house holds much promise. In fact, I seem to remember that the ruler of Dreamlight Valley had a house like this once. Perhaps you'll do as much good for the valley as our ruler did. In fact, there's a little something to get you started. If you ever feel like you need a boost of energy, there's something there's something in there that will fill you right up.
Well now, you see...
And then I'll be at the Dream Castle. You can find me there when you're ready.
Brilliant!
Fantastic! a little more harvesting. I don't know where else I could go off to. Some places are still covered by those really thick pods of the night thorns. Apparently I can't go this way. Harvest.
Oh, hello.
Oh dear, there's dark magic enchanting the Dazzle Beach. But we should have gained access to Dream Castle before we explore further.
Off with you now. Lots to do, lots to do.
Merlin's pretty nimble and fast for his old age. Oi, Scroogey.
Hello.
Well done, Mikey. With Goofy back in business, you can make some money. Then when you're ready to invest in my grand reopening, come find my sign next to Scrooge's General Store.
Thank you kindly.
Anytime. But tell me again how I'm supposed to do this. Ooh, a shovel. I found the shovel. That should be the fishing rod, the shovel, and the pickaxe. Merlin, I got the shovel.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. I don't think he wants any of this stuff, though. Maybe he wants a gem. Thank you, my friend. New level. Maximum energy increased.
Well, hello.
Although I do need to know what I'm missing for the castle. To truly fully embrace the potential of Dreamlight, you must gather the royal tools that were lost during the forgetting. So okay.
Off with you now.
You said you needed. Oh, wait, that's right. I also need the watering can. I need that as well. But I've got the shovel, the fishing rod, and the pickaxe. I need the watering can. Hello again, Goofy. That's a bunny. Another piece of paper. What's this one say? I always thought it would be a nice place for a garden. Ooh, another one. Ooh. What is this place? Interesting. Another piece of the paper. I always consult Merlin when making important decisions. After all, a wizard often tells me to trust in my own judgment, which I suppose is very good advice indeed. 38 more of those I need to find. Ooh. Time is running out. Whatever I do, I must protect Merlin will know how. Do. Is that all that was in here? I need to know where to find Mickey again, because I need to find him to find the watering can, I believe. Go over here, where's Mickey?
Good to see you.
What's up, Goofy? You know, Uncle Scrooge is a swell neighbor. He's been giving me lots of advice, but sometimes I'm not sure what he's talking about. When he starts up about dividends and returns on investments, he kind of loses me. It's nice of him to try to help you, but it is. Sure, Uncle Scrooge likes money. Making money and counting money and talking about money. But he's got a great big heart. Some folks don't see that. I agree, Scrooge is great. He sure is. New level, friendship level 2. Wardrobe. Yeah, I like the navy blue ones, they're better. Ooh, I could wear glasses. I prefer these. These look like my actual glasses. That's nice. There we go. Harvest. Harvest. Can I go in here? Mickey! Oh, your house is being infested with those darn things.
How about we do something together?
Ho ho! Mikey! Oh boy, am I glad to see you. Mickey Mouse! I'm glad to see you too. I saw you talking to Merlin and came in to get something for you, but I can't seem to remember what. It must be because of these night thorns. And the forgetting. Gosh, these night thorns are the worst. I've tried everything and nothing works.
See you real soon.
Well, I will help you with this. I don't want to use that right now. I want to clear these things. Oh, here's a wizard costume. Right, that was like all of them. And another page. Oh no, it's a memory. Oh, it was Mickey talking to Remy with Wally's little girlfriend over there and Beast. They're all down at the restaurant, I believe.
Got a minute, pal? Boy, I'm glad to see
Hot
you.
dog, it's all coming back to me now. Dreamlight Valley used to be full of friends. Like my pal Remy, he was always trying out new recipes. Yes, he was. And I was always happy to taste them. Haha. I also remember when Remy had to leave, he left me all his recipes to keep safe for him. But I know who Remy is, because the night thorns came and everyone started to forget. I buried his recipes all over the valley to keep him safe. It's well, it seemed like the best idea at the time. Hot dog, you found the shovel. Now that you have it, there's one recipe we can get right now. Making meals will keep your energy up while you help save the valley. The memory you found should give us a clue as to where we can find the recipe.
Thanks, pal.
Can I also have the watering can while we're at it? It's kind of important. Oh, there's a piece of paper. Puts on a good front, but I can tell he's utterly heartbroken. Minnie was his other half. Now that she's disappeared, oh my. I don't know how long it will be before. Sorry about that, Mickey. There we go. Right, you have to talk, or are you going to come with me?
See you
Right.
real soon.
Are you coming with me, or do I have to go get it myself and then bring it back to you? Because based off the picture, I believe I know where I have to go. so hard to figure out what I need and don't need. The fruit salad recipe. I think that's what he needs. Let's go back to him.
Hey there! So long for now.